The 52-year-old TV presenter was struck down with gastroenteritis, which causes puking and diarrhea, but he battled through the symptoms and headed back into work on Monday morning, the 8th of January 2018. While he's still suffering from the nasty condition, Susanna Reid's co-host took to Twitter to declare it was great to return after the festive break, but warned his followers and colleagues that his illness was still raging. Piers wrote on Twitter, "England stuffed 4-0 in the Ashes, Arsenal humiliated in the FA Cup, and my gastroenteritis still raging. It's enough to make a man ill emoji, but hey, it's great to be back at work. Happy Monday everyone." At GMB at Susanna Reid 100, sick, and Piers thought it was wise to keep a bucket by his side, just in case he had a smelly accident. He said, "We have this bucket, just in case, and believe me, it might be needed. It's just a miserable day all round. If you stand for manning up, you have to man up." The controversial host even tweeted Susanna on Sunday asking her to bring the bucket in for him because he was still suffering from stomach-related issues. "So, 16 hours before I'm due back on at GMB and I have a raging fever and rather acute, stomach-related issues. Could make for some rather interesting live TV. Can you bring a bucket at Susanna Reid 100? However, when a fan begged Piers not to call in sick, he insisted that would not be the case. He wrote, "I don't do sickies, John, relax." #manning up. Piers had a tough week before falling ill, when he found himself in hot water again after Caitlyn Jenner called him out for being disrespectful to the trans community during her interview on his TV show Life Stories. During the Q&A session, Piers presented Caitlyn with an old doll of her as Olympic gold medalist athlete Bruce Jenner, asking her about the memorabilia released after her 1976 decathlon victory at the Montreal Olympic Games. Piers said, "How does your physique compare now? Obviously certain areas." Caitlyn replied, "See, you made a comment there and that is why you would get in trouble." "Okay? You just said, certain areas? That to a trans person is disrespectful. It is not funny. It is life. It is a very serious part of my life. I take that very seriously, and so out of respect to myself and the community, it is not something that you joke about. It is something, as I said before. This is serious. You can die over this issue. It is not a